Hi everyone, I'm Vladimir and in today's video we are going to talk about moss. So in this video I decided to show you how to make your own moss farm and how to propagate it. So the first step of course is to collect moss, and now I'm going to collect moss from outside. So here I'm back. I collected a bunch of beautiful moss species from outside in this plastic bag. And the third step is your container. Here is a small long container for my moss, and it's not necessary to ventilate it. So let's get the step 4. So the step 4 is to hydrate and clean the moss uh, because they have a lot of dirt and debris and probably insects. So let's go ahead and do that now. Put all the moss in the water, and after that I'm going to let them sit a few minutes. So I'm back here. As you can see, the moss is pretty hydrated and a few dead grasses floating around here, and the moss is clean from debris. So now let's go ahead and start planting the moss into this beautiful container. But of course, first we need to add a little bit of substrate in this container, and my substrate mix is composed by organic compost, flour substrate, sphagnum moss, a few barks, and a little bit sand. So let's go ahead and put a substrate in the container. In my opinion, I don't think it's necessary to add a false bottom to moss. Now I'm adding the substrate, like so, and distribute like that around the container. Fill up the corners. Container is looking really good. Okay, so now let's go ahead and plant the moss. So as you can see, before planting the moss, I spread a little bit the substrate with water. A little bit, like so. Now let's plant the moss. Take each one of it, and at the finish of the video I'm going to identify a few species which I know. So here I'm back. I planted each of the moss which I had here, and as you can see the water is super dirty. Now I'm showing you the moss, and here is the moss farm. In a small container, it will just grow a lot in time and probably spread in the container. So now let's go ahead and identify a few from this moss. So first up here we have the hair cap moss, really beautiful. Here we have liverwort. Liverwort isn't a moss, but it's something between moss and plant, I think. I don't know. Here we have something like third moss, I'm not sure. Here we have hypnomoss, and you can identify hypnomoss by his bright green color. Here we have another beautiful moss. It's really hydrated and big. This moss, I don't know what it is, but it's super cool. It has a few white spikes or something like that. So now I'm going to spray a little bit more the container. And after the spritz, after a month, probably you can spritz again if the moss is quite a little bit dry. So here, as you can see, is the moss farm. In time it will grow a lot, and you can use it in vivariums and terrariums. So there it is, guys, the moss container, which is growing a lot of moss here, a lot of beautiful species. So thank you guys for watching and enjoying my video. If you like my video, press the like button and subscribe. Bye bye.